All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
Coming out throwing is Williams. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Yes. Tempo. Vegas. Yes. Punch Spurs. Yes. Tempo.
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Vegas. Yes.
Again, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Punch Spurs! Vegas! Yes!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sarah headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Captain Lions.
They're going to run it here. It's Bgmcleod Robinson. Up to the races, middle of the field. 30. Bgmcleod Robinson. And that is a touchdown. The Thunderbirds don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Bgmcleod Robinson touchdown. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Yes. Tempo.
Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away and sets up 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
On 1st down, they'll run. Dodges another stop. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears put 6 on their side of the board.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Man in motion here. Daniels on 1st down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
Press all 80. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10, around to Robinson. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's Robinson on a slant. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on. Buffalo 18, 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Golden coming in motion right. Daniels throwing on third. Finds his back. It's Robinson. He's across the 20, still going. And he is in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 5-point first quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt. Putting a receiver in motion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. And they beat the defense with the throw and get two following the touchdown.
14.
Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, What are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Williams. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pick up there of 39 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Vegas! Yes! Cover! Punch Spurs!
To throw is Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Vegas!
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it inside the 10! And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6.
Filthy!
Here's another for him. it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
Set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Lions. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, Buffalo 18. 68, Panther 11. 70 Rangers.
Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer is nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is it? On. Vegas! Yes!
Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
What's up? Punch squad! Yes! Tackle! Vegas!
Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, set!
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Ready?
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. He's got it over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
All set to go now from the 35. Slot man motioned over.
Cowboy 80. Broncos.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Here's Robinson up the middle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Ready, go.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That one hits for 30. And that means 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On the set.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready,
Robinson on the inside give. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, and that's him 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. On smash.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And his play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. This one's caught. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
On the jump.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Let's go.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. He tries to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
The kicker on for the extra point.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Leo tacks on the extra point. And the Thunderbirds double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Let it up. Vegas.
We're Working from the gun, Williams. He's trying to push the field. It is caught at the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point try now from Lutz. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Panther 11, Panther 11, down. Trap 50, trap Cougar 19.
Now they send their back in motion right. Daniels now on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Vegas!
First down throw by Williams. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be first down Chicago.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What is up? Yes. Combo.
First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, check.
Starting the half with Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
They've got a man in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the double.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Deputy. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, smash. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Okay,
First down now, ball at the 33.
Back. Viking 18. Third. Ready.
A toss now to Robinson. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
At the 23-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Okay, that fits under the umbrella. Some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, what you could do in second and short, they decide to just move those chains.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds drive their lead to 11.
Bears 24.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. It's a foot race. The 30. He's at the 10. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. Panther 11.
And send him over right. Daniels on first down. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Okay, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
And send a receiver left.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels finds his back. It's Robinson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
He's going to keep this one. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Go.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Man in motion here.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set. Yes.
Williams set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch stars, punch gas, yes, yes, yes!
Third down, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish off the catch, and a potential 6 points comes off the board.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch stars, gas, yes, 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 yes! Vegas, Vegas!
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running here with Bijan. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go, set! 70 Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Hey, check that!
Stay with Robinson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
At the Bears' 40-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Back. Bronco 80.
Motion the slot man right. Throwing now, Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A gain of 15 there. And they're going to have a first down now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dumps it off to Robinson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. Panther 60. Let's go.
Here's Robinson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's Daniels. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds make it a 9-point advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
15 yards.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first.
First down, Williams to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Yes, yes, yes. Go.
Williams on first down. Finds the football outside. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
It's just 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready to go.
Give now to the running back. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
42, Bears 39. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Warrior 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs from 37.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Hey, check, Panther! Ready?
First and 10, around to Robinson. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions! Check,
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Lions!
Daniels back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. You know, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Come on, set! 19, 18!
Running left is Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Packers 6, Buffalo 18!
They'll work against the blitz. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, hurt. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds making a 9-point advantage.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Trujillo lands on the point after. And the Thunderbirds make it a 10-point ball game.
49. Bears 39.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes, yes! Tempo! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes, yes! Tempo! Yes, yes! Yes! Punch Spurs!
Here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Vegas! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Punch Spurs!
Williams from the gun. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Vegas! Hey, we gotta switch it up!
Williams with 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Yes! Tempo! Yes!
Now 1 second before they call a delay a game, a timeout comes in. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 4-point game here in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Thunderbirds 49, Bears 46.
So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Dive play straight ahead. He will have the first down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Panther 60. Bring it.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Thunderbirds make it a 10-point ball game.
56. Bears 46.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Yeah.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. It's a race down the right side to the 25. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the fourth.
56, Bears 53.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Check.
Robinson on the toss left side. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Man, check. Deputy. 1918. Check. Reach. Nope. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Steady.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
24-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Hey, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Thunderbirds as we say so long from Chicago.